trying to get to that understanding. I need to stop talking about Las Vegas because I should have listened to the niggas for the series. Is that you don't have to be.
Man,
you can beat him. You can outbox him, bro. This is not Amir Khan, bro. A guy that you're not going to outbox, even though he's been outboxed before. But I can get Khan's boxing ability, bro. Broner can't box like Khan, bro. Or it's
so
like
you telling me, okay, so you telling me that the 5-1
Mikey's
odds
more
for
accurate.
this fucking fight,
Mikey's
the 5-1 odds for this fight you think is legit? That's what I'm asking.
Well, I personally think they're a little high, 5-1. I was thinking a 3-1. Sounds about right. 5-1 is like they're giving Broner no chance at all.
Yeah, that's what Chavez Jr. was.
But maybe they know what they're talking about. Maybe they're looking
at
it's
Vegas, bro. They know what they're talking about. I mean, they know what they're talking about.
I know they know what they're talking about, and I fucked up. I fucked up by not listening to the niggas, bro. See, I'm not a big gambler when it comes to Vegas. Because if I were to listen to Vegas, even if I feel Cleveland was going to win, and if I always know that Vegas is right the vast majority of the time, that Vegas is correct, had I known that information, Jeremy, I would have, even if I thought Cleveland was going to win, I would have just not bet. You feel me?
Yeah, man, but they're usually dead on, man, especially when it's that wide. It's usually they know something. Like, they know that probably the weight is going to kill Broner, like, trying to make that weight. That's what I'm thinking. Because I was the same thing with Chavez Jr., bro. I mean, not only is he nowhere near the boxer of a Canelo, but
they're looking at Broner at 47, and he's not even great at 47. So they're looking at him like he's done.
Bro, four division world champion. The dude is only 27, and he's getting a 5-1 odds.
Man, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Dude, Mikey,
bro.
Mikey
Come on,
has
I'll give him a 2-division champion. I'll give him a 2-division champion because he was. I do think he'd have beat everybody at 130 because he was bigger than everybody else. But he made the weight, but he was still way bigger than everybody else at 130 pounds. I'll give him that. Still didn't fight some guys at 130, but it's okay. He was a legitimate champ. Give him a full credit for 135 because he moved up and fought the WBC champ and beat him by knockout. Give him full credit for that. All right. At 147, dog, that was a fraud of a title. He controversially beat Paulie Malignaggi, bro. A fight he should have lost, bro. He did not deserve to get that belt from Paulie. That was the networks, the promotion.
He won the fight.
Nah, bro. Nah, I don't think so.
You thought he lost to Paulie?
I don't think he deserved to win that fight, bro. I thought Paulie should have won it, bro. Honestly. Because when I was watching it, I was like, nah. Aggression, yes, but nah, dude. Even Paulie was like,
the cleaner, more effective shots, but it was few and far between. Yeah, it was not an impressive performance at all. But I don't feel like he needs more.
Okay. So he beat Paulie. All right, let's just say it. On record, it says he beat him. All right, so he beat Paulie, the weakest guy at 147. There were many 140-pounders that could have beat Paulie, bro, during that time that Broner skipped over. You know it's true. Broner skipped over the 140 division because, he wasn't fucking with nobody at 140. Because you had motherfuckers like Garcia there, Lucas Matisse there, a couple other guys were there. He wasn't fucking with any of them. So they said, hey, Paulie's weak ass, pillow-fisted ass, has a fucking belt at 47. Let's go get his belt. At the end of the day, it's not he's not going to do any damage to you. You know what I mean? You can walk right through Paulie's punches. So at the end of the day, dog, he went back down. He lost his belt when he fought a legitimate welterweight. The first good welterweight that he fought, world-class level welterweight that he fought, he lost to. So we knew right then, this nigga's not shit at welterweight. Okay, so he can't go back down to 35, bro, because he already had a belt at that weight class, right? So the next logical thing for him is to take him down to 140 and have him fight nobody, no threats. let's go to 140 and have him fight no threats. When Garcia vacates the 140, then we'll start thinking about making Broner a champion. Because we can't even have Broner talking about championships at 140 because Garcia has all the belts. And we know as hell he ain't fucking with Garcia. And we don't want to destroy one of our cash cows, one of Al Heyman's cash cows yet by putting him in there with Garcia. So when Garcia moves up in weight, we'll make Broner fight for a title. And they gave him one of those fucking bacon whack-ass titles. Right? You know, it's true, against the fucking Turkish nobody. You know what I mean? And then, dude, it's true. And then he defended it against who? He still didn't fight at least one of the top-level guys in the division. He didn't fight no Paul Stone. He didn't fight no Terrence Crawford. He wasn't even asking for those fights. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. Only thing is, to me, he's not looking the same. I saw him hitting a speed bag the other day. I was like, man, he looks sorry as fuck, dude. He reminded me of Chavez Jr., dude. When Chavez Jr. works out, he just looks trash, dude. Like, he's just whack.
They don't want it. They don't want it anymore, Jeremy. They feel like they made enough money.
Yeah.
They feel like they have this lifestyle where they kick it with celebrities. They get to rock jewelry, drive expensive cars, have a nice house, you know. And let's be honest, they made it. But here's the thing between Chavez Jr. and Broner. Chavez Jr. actually come from money, and he wasn't broke. He wouldn't have been broke even before the bread. You know, he wouldn't have been a millionaire he is now. But Broner's getting like $1 million now. Chavez Jr.'s getting, he's like a $5 million fighter, bro. This fight against Canelo, he took them like $3 million, something like that. Like what? Okay, there you go, bro. And that wasn't even one of his big. That was a big payday for him, but that was like his last big payday. He ain't making that money again, bro. Right. If he come back, he ain't making more than $1 million. If anybody gives him more than $1 million, you're retarded. You know, because he ain't even gonna throw punches. So at the end of the day, bro, Chavez has made a ton of money for being the bum that he is. You know, and Broner ain't made nearly none of that money he's made, bro. So, and then on top of that, Chavez still got, you know what I'm saying? It's like he's a rich Mexican kid, bro. You know what I mean? He grew up as a rich little Mexican kid, bro. Like, and on top of that, he grew up, made a bunch of money off his dad's last name. Let's call it what it is. And he's good, bro. Probably ended up making more money than his father, to be honest with you. Because his father was getting ripped off like Don King. He wasn't making no $5-10 million fights. I mean, don't get me wrong. At that time, money was a lot more, dog. You know, it was worth a lot more.
I don't know, man. To me, look, man, 5-1 underdog, man. That tells me that you're gonna get knocked out. There's a high probability that you get knocked out. 5-1, dude. That's what 5-1 is. That's what 5-1 is.
Listen, man. If Mikey can hurt Broner early, bro, and I mean hurt him early, because I'm not saying he's gonna go in there because we haven't seen Mikey punch out.
5-1 is that's a mismatch, bro. That's like Golovkin fighting Bones.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, this is not a difficult fight for him, dog. This is why they're giving him. You think they will move him up and put him in with a monster right away, dog? No, I don't think so, bro.
This is just no credit at all, bro. Like, dude, Mikey is not a pressure fighter.
At 140. I think
Mikey's not a pressure fighter. Mikey's not a pressure fighter. He's not bigger than Broner. You're basically basing this off of he's going to outclass and outbox him. That's what you're basically saying.
Okay, now listen to this. What if Mikey has the power? I think he can hurt him, but I think he'll hurt him in the mid-rounds, mid to late rounds.
He can get hurt too, bro. He can get hurt in this fight. He got dropped by Roman Martinez, and he quit against Salido, bro.
Yeah, flat knockdown, bro. He wasn't hurt. It was like he caught him he dropped him, but it was more like I consider it like when Broner dropped Sean Porter. Like, it was more like embarrassment. Like, I wasn't ready. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't have my, you know what I mean? One of those, you got me. You dropped me. I got you. But it's not like I'm worried about this happening again throughout the round. You know what I mean? I got my legs under me. I'm not hurt. They kind of smiled at their corner and kind of looked embarrassed. Like, I'm more embarrassed than hurt. It was one of those flash knockdown type of things, right? So I don't think that's gonna happen with Broner at all. To be honest, I'm not saying Broner won't land some shit, but I think Mikey will catch on to him, dog. To be honest with you, I think whatever Broner's gonna try to do, it's not really gonna work. The one punch, I could see him catching Mikey with like a couple jabs, and then he might hit him with that little check left hook he likes to throw a lot. And then he throws it one time, and he ain't gonna land it again, and then Mikey's gonna hit him with something, and he's not gonna want to throw it anymore, dog. I really think.
Wow.
I don't think he has the offensive IQ, the offensive, fucking attack that a Terrence Crawford has. You know what I'm saying? Where he can stay disciplined throughout a whole fight. He knows when to. I don't know, bro. I'm comparing Broner, dog, an undisciplined guy, to Terrence Crawford, dog, who looks to be an amazing boxer. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's kind of like not even a fair comparison. In their careers, they're on two different levels right now. So I don't know.
It just Mikey seems to be feeling himself. I mean, that's what I thought.
I agree with you. I think he's kind of like. I just think he's looking at Broner, bro. Fuck. Like, what is he gonna do to me?
I know, dude. There's like no respect, bro. Like, God, 5-1, bro. That means. Yeah. It's like
so don't bet on Broner, bro. I mean, you can bet on Broner. Don't get me wrong, because it's not like Broner looked like shit his last fight. He still won, right? He fought a guy who can fight. Ronaldo's not a bum,
right?
But this was a guy that once again Broner was supposed to easily get rid of. Like once again, Broner happens to be in these competitive close fights against guys that he's supposed to blow out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, why are you in these competitive close fights against these guys that you're supposed to blow out? We're not giving you world beaters at 140, bro. We're giving you B-level, C-level guys, bro. And you're struggling with them. You know what I mean?
So Mikey says after this he might go back and defend his WBC at 135.
Because he wanted the unifications with Linares, bro. He really wants that fight with Lomachenko, but he might as well forget about Lomachenko, because after he beats Broner, bro, they'll never throw Lomachenko in there with him. They're going to think he's too strong.
Yeah. If he destroys Broner, which 5-1 odds say he will, Lomachenko don't want that work. I got Mikey destroying Lomachenko, man. I think Lomachenko's a fight, bro. I mean, he can fight. Yes.
I just think let's just say Lomachenko's just a more skilled, gifted boxer than Mikey. And don't get me wrong, I think he is. I think Lomachenko is the most gifted boxer right now. I'm talking about athletic ability-wise. I think Lomachenko's number one in the world, but that doesn't mean he's the best fighter. I mean, I'm talking about more ability.
Dude, how can you be the best? How can you be the best fighter with 9 fights, and one of the fights you lost to basically a journeyman? Come on, I mean, Salido Uber's in Arizona, bro. He drives Uber cars, bro, and he beat fucking Lomachenko, and they're trying to tell me that this dude is HBO had him number 1 pound for pound, bro.
Nah, he's not no number 1 pound for pound, but I do agree that Lomachenko, I've never seen anything like him. Never.
Come on, bro.
Nah, you never seen anybody glide in the ring.
He's like a Roy Jones, bro. He's going to get old really fast. Watch. He's going to get old really fast. He's going to get knocked out, bro.
All right,
he hasn't been in there with a guy who has
great technique.
Great technique, the athletic ability. You put him in there with a Crawford, he'll get knocked the fuck out, bro.
Well, Crawford's too big for him, dog. Come on, Jeremy.
Well, hey, if he's gonna fight Mikey, he should fight Crawford too.
I think Mikey's too big for him. I think Mikey's too big for him, and Crawford right now, I see him a weight class bigger than Mikey, bro. I see Mikey at 140, cool. I don't see Mikey at 47, bro. I don't see him at 47. He would have to dominate, knock out top level guys at 140 before I can even think of Mikey a 47 pounder, bro. Honestly.
That fight will look like Keith Thurman versus Danny Garcia, man. It's just
who, Mikey and Crawford?
Yeah, I think
I
Crawford
mean,
just too
I would
big.
have to favor Crawford by a decision, bro. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, and it's just gonna be based on the fact that he's just bigger and stronger. Like, it's gonna, yeah.
And I have to stand up next to Mikey, bro. I don't know what the height difference is, but I think Crawford's a little bit taller. I don't know how much taller, but I'm pretty sure he's a little taller than Mikey. I don't know how much. If the height difference is significant, like 2 to 3 inches, oh, that might, that's Crawford all day, bro. You're gonna have to. If Crawford's gonna keep you on the outside, he's gonna beat you to the punch. But I see Crawford as a welterweight. You know what I mean? I don't see Crawford as a 140-pounder anymore, dog. I mean, he already beat who he got to beat at 140. He beat Paul.
Well, they're saying he's gonna fight this Ndongo guy for this undisputed super junior welterweight title, all 4 belts, man.
Yeah, but I'm not big on that fight. I'm not big on that fight.
Yeah, it's just basically, it's just gonna be. I hear it's already official, actually.
I mean, that guy has 3 losses. You're not beating Terrence Crawford, sir. You're not.
Ndongo undefeated, bro. I think. Yeah.
It's something on his record that I saw. I think maybe it's not enough experience. I think like 17 fights, something like that. I don't even think he has 20 fights. Yeah, you're not beating Crawford with less than 20 fights. You're not. Right now he's too experienced. 2 seasons right now. He's a little bit too much for guys.
He looked good against Diaz, bro. I was
bro. If you're green, if you're kind of green a little bit, you're not beating him. You need to be a world-class fighter, bro, that has experience to beat him.
Yeah. He got really good really quick, bro. He got really good really quick.
He's always been this good, bro. He's always been this good. It's just that he just got better with more fights. Fights give you experience. You learn about yourself. You learn about different styles. That's all that was. He's always had these skills. He just, a couple more fights, he shows you something else. Guys get better with every fight, man. I'm not surprised at all. When I seen him beat Prescott on his HBO debut, I was like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But then after that, I saw him against some Russian dude. He didn't really look that good.
I think I know who you're talking about. He didn't knock him out. That's what.
Yeah, it was on the Miguel Cotto undercard, bro.